Hey Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie and today I'm going to be doing a money reading for Pisces. You will see me looking up. I got two cameras here for those of you who like the views of the cards, and I'm also recording with the frontal camera as well. So, you know, from time to time you will see me looking up like that, okay? Alright, Pisces. I'm so happy with the whole channel. I'm so happy with sharing with you guys these, I don't know, new ways of doing things. Feels refreshing, feels lovely, and I really appreciate your support. If you would like to subscribe, if it resonates with you, please do. I would love to have you here. Alright, Spirit. Please bring in the most relevant and important messages for Pisces. In regards to money, finances, and career, what can Pisces expect? And what would be the best advice that you have for Pisces? As I go ahead and shuffle the cards, I invite you to check out the description box below where I put all the links of all the things that I like to do besides YouTube. If you know me, you know that I love my job intensely, so I create a lot of tools all the time to support you guys in whatever it is that you're going through, and what you comment in the comment section, and what I see here in the readings. So always, a glance to the description box is probably going to be beneficial, or at least entertaining. All right. Let's see. Let me align this just a bit for the other camera. This may take some getting used to, but I think it's worth it. Alright, so first card that we're going to be showing up here is the Ace of Swords. I'm not going to be reading cards in the reverse. I barely ever do, unless I really feel intuitively like I should. And the Ace of Swords talks about new beginnings that come through maybe negotiation, communication, intellect, thought process that is, very strategic. So some of you right now are getting into this kind of like aha moment vibe. You're really, it's like a light is getting turned on, like a light bulb moment. And that may have some kind of relevance for some of you literally, but of course I mean it symbolically. And I feel like some of you are just gonna see a situation from a light you've never seen it before, and it's gonna be like, oh, but of course this is meant for me. Of course this makes sense. Of course I'm gonna get this. Of course that person loves me. Of course. And maybe you had your doubts before, and maybe it was not clear, but something shifts here, and it reveals information that was there all along, but for some strange reason wasn't in your conscious awareness. Let's see what the challenge is. We got the Moon. Yeah, precisely. It's that some of you weren't aware of certain things. Maybe you aren't yet. Maybe that light bulb moment is coming and it's not necessarily here yet. Some of you may have issues or conflicts with a Cancer person, a Pisces person. But honestly, I feel like the issue here and the challenge is the subconscious mind. Some of you have been worrying unnecessarily about the outcome of something, and that is the presence of the subconscious trying to protect you through fear. So all of the possibilities of what could go wrong start to almost parade in front of you. And it seems like at some point, the subconscious and the fears and the defense mechanisms perhaps got way louder than certain factual information that was there all along, and that reveals how something was never in jeopardy. Maybe a relationship, maybe a marriage, maybe a business deal, a job, or something like that. Okay, so something was yours all along, but you sort of forgot that. I don't know. So in the recent past, we got here the 5 of Wands. I mean, I see a lot of people just trying to have their way to a point in which it just becomes like diluted. Like the whole idea of why you do something, how you go about your life, the choices that you make. In the recent past, they seem to have been almost in someone else's control or in someone else's hands for you. So things may have been feeling very conflicting, you know, things may have been feeling almost aggressive. Everybody wanting their own thing, everyone defending their own point of view, to the point in which maybe the overall well-being in the situation was forgotten or lost. Like it wasn't even really part of the pursuit anymore. It was just kind of like everybody in their own, looking for their own thing, trying to spin the situation in their own benefit. And now you have the 4 of Wands. So it went from what I feel is like a lot of people having their opinions, right? Wanting to prove you wrong, wanting to prove you wrong, wanting to prove that they are right. A lot of ego in the past, but now you're coming to a space of stability, groundedness, a lot of ease and support, marriage for some of you, children for some of you, a property for others of you. But I see a steady foundation of the rest of your life here. I see celebration of something that belongs to you, celebration of something that is meant for you, okay? And for some of you, this is marriage. Some of you have been dealing with a lot of family members' opinions and everybody maybe wanting to have your wedding go their way or have you choose based on their needs instead of yours, about weddings, about properties, about commitment, about pretty much anything that you're deciding about that has something to do with a steady, happy foundation for your life. It seems like everybody and their mom had an opinion. But now it's just you and your higher self moving forward with what is right for you. How interesting is this? 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, and we got here the 3 of Wands. These cards have been shuffled like you have no idea. I use them all the time. 3 of Wands. So something here is coming. You can already see it in the horizon. Something that at some point you thought was not going to happen. Your fear maybe got the best of you at different times, and now you see it. So there is some kind of confirmation, perhaps, telling you, you know, yes, the place for your wedding has been booked. Or yes, the job has been given to you. Or yes, the loan has been approved. Or that other person, like maybe the relationship has been, you're engaged or something. I don't know. But it seems like something that you've been wanting is not yet in your hands, but it's confirmed by someone that it is on the way, if that makes sense. You are in a moment of transformation, Pisces, with the Death card. You're showing up here as someone who is constantly reinventing yourself, someone who someone who is not afraid of letting parts of themselves be gone if they're not updated. You learn and you grow and you get better. And certain parts of yourself, certain belief systems, certain ways of thinking, certain relationships, they can become obsolete. And instead of holding on to them and trying to make them work at all costs, bending yourself backwards to get certain things to work, it seems like you are, or you have become someone who is comfortable with letting things go and evolving into, it's like you're traveling light, it seems, in your life in general. You got the Six of Pentacles in your environment. So around you, there is fairness, okay? Around you, there are people who want to have a connection with you that is an equal give and take, that is a fair and square exchange, okay? Some people here want to give you something, maybe even some kind of gift. I see that some of you have been really working hard for something or really hoping for something, and now that it arrives, or at least is confirmed for you in some way, there are going to be people who want to congratulate you. There are going to be people who want to celebrate this with you in a way. And there's also this sense of balance, like universal justice somehow, that is going to be favoring you at this time. Then you got in your hopes and fears the Page of Pentacles. Maybe a new endeavor, a new business, a new project, a new possibility here is something that you're thinking of and that you're excited about. Maybe some of you are really looking forward to a seed that you have planted to start to, really grow and really evolve. Some of you may have hopes and simultaneous fears about perhaps an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Maybe how they can help you, how they can support you somehow, or be a good influence on you. It seems like you are moving forward confidently because of this truth that has been revealed, or this kind of awareness that just kind of clicked in your mind. Now you're moving forward in peace and certainty, even before you get any kind of confirmation here. It's like you're good. Let's see what the outcome card is. We got the Three of Swords. Ooh, so I'm gonna get some clarifiers for that. Let's see what this is about. Don't freak out, Pisces. All is well. I say that because this card, of course, has some emotional... The Chariot. Great. And the Devil. Okay, let's dive deep into this. So... it seems here that you're moving forward and maybe leaving behind certain connections that are not going to be happy with you moving forward. Meaning, remember that I said that you like to travel light? Well, some people are going to be offended that you may perceive them in one way or another as a burden that you have released, okay? This could be, for example, you have maybe made your friend circle very small, and the friends that are no longer a part of your day-to-day could be feeling like, was it necessary to drop me this way? Like, was it necessary to just stop talking to me? I feel resentment towards you. I feel resentment from people that you have let go of. So if you have perhaps recently dumped someone or recently distance yourself from someone, there seems to be resentment and sadness in this person. But not a surprise. They're not surprised, they're just sad about it somehow. Some of you could be letting go of a car that has been in your life for a really long time, or some kind of vehicle. You may be leaving it behind and it's just difficult to let go of. Some of you, in order to move into this new phase of your life, you may have to break up with a job, a company, a friend, a family, you know, something needs to be broken up with, and you're okay with that, but they're not going to be as okay with that. You're moving forward regardless. You're starting to pick up speed. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. So this could have something to do with a Capricorn. A Capricorn could be involved here. There could also be a component of addiction or bad habits leaving your life, and a sense of grief of the things that used to sustain you, habits, tendencies that were maybe toxic comfort food for the soul. Whether those are like substances or friendships or whatever, it's like you're ready to let them go. And I think you already have somehow, but then there may be a part of you that's like, now I have to face my emotions. Now I'm not gonna be able to deal with my emotions by using this substance or oversleeping, overeating, over traveling, whatever it may be. It's like if you were in escapist behaviors, it seems here like you're gonna have to, or like you're changing that. You're not gonna have to, you just are changing it. And there's a part of you that might feel a little bit on edge, but at the same time proud of yourself, if that makes sense. So yeah, I mean, good for you. You should be proud of yourself, Pisces. You know, this was supposed to be a money reading, but honestly, it really brought a lot of other areas too. So I'm going to rephrase that. It's not just a money reading. It's talking about your growth and your personal well-being in general. So yes, Pisces, this is what I have for you today. If any little bit of this reading resonated with you, please go ahead and like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. So many of you watch these videos on the daily almost and you're not subscribed. Please, please, please help me out with that one. Do me that little favor because it really helps the channel grow. And as you know, YouTubers here are putting in a lot of work. Some things are changing in YouTube and it seems like they're not really that convenient for us tarot readers. So all the support that you can give us is really, really, really appreciated. And subscribing, of course, totally free, one click. Liking the video, if you like it, of course, one click, totally free. Takes a second, so please, please go ahead and do that if it resonates with you. I love you so much, and I will leave all of the info that you may need in the description box. I'm currently offering some spots for the personalized reading, so if you would like one, you can go ahead and check that out. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.